So, after careful planting and control of all the weeds that would be in competition for the soybean plant, for the moisture and the sunlight, and with adequate moisture throughout the summer growing season, and harvesting conditions that allow the combine to get the beans in the truck and on the way to town, what happens to all those soybeans that are grown? Well, half of the crop in the United States is exported to other countries, and curiously enough, half of those exports go to one particular country, China. And that's ironic because the first soybeans came to the United States before they were actually a nation on trade ships from China as ballast in the bottom of the boats. The half of the soybean crop that stays in the United States is then sent to the processing plant where it's crushed. 100 pounds of soybeans will produce 20 pounds of oil and 80 pounds of soybean meal. Most of the soybean meal is used for domestic livestock production, like poultry and hogs, dairy cattle, and beef cattle. The oil is used for many, many uses. It's used in cooking, it's used in ink, it's used in fuel, and in food products as well. Even plastics contain soybean oil. That's why it's often called the miracle crop of many uses. So how important is soybeans to Oklahoma agriculture industry? On average, between 500 and 600,000 acres of soybeans are planted each year in Oklahoma. With that number of acres, soybeans are the number 2 grain crop in Oklahoma, second to wheat. After the soybeans are harvested and sold, the economic impact for the soybean crop alone is $150 million to Oklahoma's agriculture industry.